Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello
lot.
everybody and welcome
It's
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Now it's Hullet. And here's Messi. And Son Heung-min. Oh, that's nice. Make sure that's not getting through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fellow, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Okay, interesting. Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar pulls short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good defending there, they slam the door in the faces of the opposition. And back it goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Hullet is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Valverde.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He has found the way through. And there's the clearance.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Neymar. David, can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. On the other side, yet able to find the net. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Costa Corta with the clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. Shot could be... He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without complication. Kashima Antlers has the chance to go the other way. David Villa. Yeah. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And the finish! Will be quick to recover this. Good-looking ball. No way through. Oh, super ball! That's a sharp pass. David Villa. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Valverde. Driving forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's found a way through. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! thoughts, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, what has happened here? Saliba getting this one clear. David Villa. Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. Bullet. Tar.
There will be
The idea was a good one.
time.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Cancelo. And the shot's on here. And the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
The second half gets underway.
Number 13.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Griezmann. Number 8. And
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Griezmann. Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe. And it's Cancelo. Adams gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Kashima and Close are making a change now.
Number 19.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just right in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just, as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kashima and Close get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kashima and Close still have the cards to affect this game. And he was quick to react.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chance here to counter. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Number 2
18,
then.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field is number 6, Pedri. Substitution.
There's the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Messi. We expected better, and so did he. That's Maradona. Now it's Griezmann. Costa Curta with the foul. The most accurate pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pedri. Van Nistelrooy. And reclaimed it in a trace. Maradona. Done with nicely by the defence. And they're quick to get it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's really well cleared. He'll try from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Smartly reclaimed. And it's Maradona. Van Nistelrooy. Cleared away. Some really good ball movement.
4 added minutes has been
Perhaps
indicated.
momentary. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Makalele clears. Evans. Now it's Griezmann. And he's gone looking for safety. And there goes the final whistle. Kashima Antlers perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can
Just
be
a quick
difficult at
request
times
today
playing
for
in front of
everybody
your
to
own fans
please
if you're not
kindly
living up to the
remove any cars
expectations.
parked on the
And I think
road
with
outside the
confidence looking a
stadium.
little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win.
Well, they say football's only a game. You should try telling this lot.
Boca
It is the
Juniors.
week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description.
It's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, a breakthrough already. Not problem. And they can counter here. Flag that time.
Welcome J1GZ.
Roberto Carlos. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Paggio. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Boca Juniors leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rummenigge. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Totti. Boca Juniors are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Rodrigo, great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's through the middle. Can he put it away? He hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Chance! Roberto Baggio. Mateus. Oh, this is a very good run. Great ball, there's the shot!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. And I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's taken it. Van Basten. Shapes to shoot!
To pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And there was his third, and boy, he monster business. Could be danger here. Check catches it safely.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, that pass isn't the best. He played right into his path. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
It's Van Basten! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it will pay off.
Rodrigo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckenbauer. Rice. And here's Messi. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. And it's Roberto Baggio. And that's fabulous. Rice. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Se agregan 3 minutos del tiempo reglamentario.
Out for a throw. And it's Roberto Carlos. Van Basten. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Time and again they are repelled. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! It's so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Boca Juniors, utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Here we go again. Some resolute defending there. Somewhat off target. Rice. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rummenigge. Mateus. It's a great ball. A super ball. Mateus! And he's heaved it away. Strokes it back. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Belletti. And Rodrigo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Roberto Baggio. What a throw in. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Maldini. Roberto Baggio. Tchouameni. Oh, he's burst through. Messi. And it's Totti. And here's Van Basten. Maldini. Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 45.996. Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 20. Número 5. Número 25. Número 13.
Martinez.
Entran.
Messi.
Número 11.
Outlet on that
Número
flank.
10. Messi.
Finds himself
Número
offside.
9. Número 8. Cambio.
Now he's off and running. Tchouameni. That's good vision. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Neymar. He's been picked out. Boca Juniors still have the cards to affect this game. Valverde. Martinez. Messi. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
He's had a hit! Oh, great ball! Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Still trying to make a game of this. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Real chance here! Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's in, surely! Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Van Basten. Chance! Maldini. Messi. And now the breakaway. Hermes. And that could set him on his way. Valverde is on his own. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. And Chip pulls off a sensational save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi is short. Valverde. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And played right into his path. He has found the way through. Tries a shot!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. Nice touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's from Mario. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Cafu. Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Muscular approach does pay off here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Van Basten. Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Boca Juniors are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Here's a man in form.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And Baston. Rice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good spread. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's picked his way through. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's one! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. As you can see, we've already started here.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
He is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Now he's off and running. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nesta. Milan. Pull it. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. You start as you climbs up big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Milan. It's an inviting looking ball that. Played into space out wide. And here's Hullet. And it's Vieira. And it's Hullet. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each.
He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Stood up well to him there. It's Van Basten.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lahm plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. He's got full. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Chance here to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. Punched away. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pirlo. Played out to the left flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And it was so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. You perfectly measured that. And a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Maldini with the clearance. And now they can spin out of defence. Hullet. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Basten. Rummenigge. He's got away. Oh, he's in!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nesta. Hullet. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rocks it forward. Messi. Rijkaard clears it away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that should get the job done. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's half-time here. And if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Messi.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Distributed tidily. He's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. Rummenigge. Good purposeful running this. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pass is short and sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Costa Curta. In with the challenge. And here's Van Basten. Messi. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
And he was quick to react. Pirlo. An instinctive delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, look at the space. Now the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, that's real!
Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Maldini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, the count is rising. That's 6. Defending of the desperate variety. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira. Kaká. That's good play. And it's Vieira. Hermes. That's a smartly directed ball. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Costa Curta. And this is Pirlo. Rummenigge, looking understandably energised after his goal. Pull it, and it's Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gently done. Yeah. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Great work on the overlap. Hefty throws in for the head. He scores! With so little time left. Grandstand finish.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
So, time for changes on both
Numero
sides, actually.
21. Pirlo.
Milan give themselves a
Numero 10.
chance of a fairy tale
Messi.
finish.
Numero
Well, the
22.
mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17. Il numero 26. Il numero 37.
Close now to seeing this one through to
Il
the end.
numero 15. Il numero 9. Cambio di giocatori.
Baggio is going after that one. Now it's Bale.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
There
recupero.
will be 4 extra minutes. Milan battling down that right flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turan. And here's the chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. And that will be it. Boca Juniors can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. That's got things underway. That's Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Other pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a sharp pass. Stoichkov. Here's Haaland. Good offside that time. He's in a good position here. Back on the ball.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there, and he really had to hook.
They have held the striker's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He is slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Marshall is on to this. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. And here's Van Basten. The pass is intercepted. Cantona. And it's Stoichkov. Chooses to go cross-field. Maradona. Now it's Messi. That's a corner. Yes, it is. Boca Juniors with the corner. They're first. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Always onto this. And he's had it! It's a goal! Right back in the game! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention. It's on! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up. Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually...
Great chance! Goal! getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That looks a cracking ball. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi goes short. And Messi! That's a half-decent try. He's having a go! Boca Juniors looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa, and he's away. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rice. It's a good ball out wide. Messi has it in a wide position. Cantona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Rice. And can he finish
Se
it?
agregan 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Cantona. Well, they can break here. Haaland. Passing nice and neat. And he's had a hit. Oh, nice. Just not right.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Tchouameni. It's Thuram. And it's half-time here. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Boca Juniors do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Con un fuerte feliz cumpleaños.
And we're off again. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Okay. Messi. Messi moves wide and looking to get into this. Rice. Here's Tchouameni. And here's Basher. Look at the space there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. There's the hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of it. He's cut it out. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Messi. Looking for option. Can he finish? We've always been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, important interception.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
somewhat
fue de
less than ideal.
44.804.
Clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they have to quickly reboot.
That's a goal kick. Tchouameni picks it up from the goal kick. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. Maradona. Now it's Messi. That defender was unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Messi has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shoots to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Baggio. Played right into his path. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Messi face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's through the middle. That's fantastic. There's the shot! Into the faces! Taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And now he has 2. Boca Juniors take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. A slightly... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Haaland. Rice. And smartly reclaimed. And Baston. Can he finish? He scored! Incredible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's tried one! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, I'd call that transition
Se
with
agregan
bite.
3
They
minutos
won
del
it
tiempo
back and
reglamentario.
bit hard.
Tommy Villa! Standing save to keep that out. Barcelona have their second corner now. Czech gets rid without sophistication. That's tidy. Dixon. And here's Messi. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Roberto Baggio. And the referee brings it to a close. Boca Juniors can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. It is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Already started here. Oh, such a clever touch. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity. Yeah, he kind of plays.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rice. What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the ball has a goal! Rice. Van Basten. Ramal. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. And that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's being shifted off it. Roberto Carlos. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's managed to get free.
Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
There's one of the players of the week. And it's Maradona. Van Basten. Shoots to shoot! Goal! Boca Juniors!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Davids. And here's Messi. Looking for the run. Now the finish! That's another chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. 30 minutes gone. Rijkaard. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Pirlo. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fiddles it through. Seedorf.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tomiyasu. It's Maldini. It's been cut out, well played. Liverpool finding their passes. Davids, Roberto Carlos, and here's Romario, and Romario! Just a whisker away. It's Van Basten, Rice, and here's Maradona. Oh, the shot could set it chance! From the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rijkaard.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Boca Juniors head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's a really interesting game. They get in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Now Romario. And he's straight offside. It's just lacking in accuracy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, super ball! Who thought that they came to that? Roberto Carlos. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Maradona. And it's Van Basten. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Roberto Carlos threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Tchouaméni. That's a
La
promising run
cantidad
he's
de
making on the
espectadores de
line.
este partido
Rice.
fue de 43.286.
Thuram gets it away. So good work on the right flank here. Oh, easy pickings there.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 20. Número 5. Entran número 22. Número
Gilberto
6.
Silva.
Se va
Good
a
read.
realizar un
That was
cambio.
well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Boca Juniors are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 41. Número 17.
Moved on
Entran
forwards.
número 9.
Excellent
Número
challenge there,
23.
uncompromising. And it's Roberto Carlos. That looks a good ball through. Romario. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Maradona. He's had it! Goal! Boca Juniors! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Boca Juniors get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get through it. Boca Juniors surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
In with the challenge. Pedri. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's Maradona. David Villa. Valverde. And that's a superb pass. He's got the shot away! Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Thuram with the clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Can he spark a counter here? That has put a halt to things. Griezmann is making a foray down the right. Nice ball, and he's in here. Puts up brilliantly. There's the shot. He's scored. Two ahead. Late in the day. Game over surely.
Boca Juniors clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Boca Juniors take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well read, nice interception. Davids. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Well, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cruyff. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And time is up. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. The action has already started.
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react. Rummenigge. Philip one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I've ever coached.
Technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Rice. Neymar. And here's Van Basten. I wonder what you you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chouameni. And Baston. Now shapes the sights! Goal! Boca Juniors! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Boca Juniors are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rice. And here's Van Basten. That's been intercepted. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten stood his ground strongly. The most accurate pass. And back to the keeper they go. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Rice. Boca Juniors are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. There's the shot! De Bruyne is the team's great visionary.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Roberto Baggio. Time and again they are repelled. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Nedved takes control of it and he's on the move. He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Rice. And the shot's on. There's the hit! A 2-0 lead and they're firmly in control.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chouameni for Rice. Rummenigge. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Well, listen, he's had a crack. He's going to be quick to recover this. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Baggio. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. And that could set him on his way. Chouameni. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Boca Juniors in control at half-time, 2-0. the start of another 45 minutes. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's lofted through here. Tomiyasu makes the interception. Rice. Rummenigge. Good pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
De Bruyne. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Cancelo. And let's make sure that's not getting through. Van Basten. And it's Baggio. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rummenigge. And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. He's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick to read it.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. It's a sweet ball, that. Just eases him off the ball. João Cancelo. And he was alert to it. Roberto
La
Baggio.
cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great ball, and he's in. That's a half-decent try. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not getting there. Tomiyasu. Tchouaméni. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Baggio. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal, certainly one of the players of the week. Tchouaméni. Rice has created one goal already. Rice shifted into the flank.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal. Roberto Baggio. Cafu gets across and deals with it. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
His interception, his positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio in with the challenge. De Bruyne. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Rice. And it's Baggio. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, great chance. Can he finish? And the ball's come. It's fallen kindly here. Rummenigge. He's going to be disappointed with that. There's a sharp little ball here. And to Bruyne! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind
Hi,
of
Milky.
the mastermind in all of this. A solid
Welcome.
win, which will be welcomed all round. Rummenigge taking in the accolades.
Same. Thank you for coming to my stream as well.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Okay,
everybody who's
no problem.
joined us for this
Good night.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca Nation. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Kimmich. He's taking no chances there. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
He started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done with varying degrees of success.
Kimmich. Davids. And here's Nunez. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. It's Thuram. Chouameni. Boca Juniors finding their passes. You can get that clear. That's a throw. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. And that has been cleared. Roberto Baggio, looking understandably energised after his goal. Almost half an hour in now. Chouameni. He's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Baggio. He welcomes it in. Real chance here. Can he finish?
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Possession football, Jim, when take plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Chips it through. Great position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Davids. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Nunez. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
How that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Pirlo. That's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, smashing header! Boom header! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Boca Juniors, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Here we go again then.
Boca Juniors definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Kimmich. Some resolute defending there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimmich. Rafinha. Maldini. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played back in. Martinez. There's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Rafinha.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football.
La
That has
cantidad
gone
de
down a
espectadores de
treat.
este partido fue de 44.070.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Back into the middle. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Boca Juniors suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
It's anyone's ball now. And again! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
It's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
Mbappe! Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. And here's Nunez. Rummenigge. Short changes him with that pass. Martinez. Tchouaméni. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Tomiyasu does well to get it back. Mbappe. Shot it goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. He's found a way past. And that's a fine challenge.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Kimmich. Check catches it safely. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Martinez. And the finish! Hits. And the lead is extended still Juniors.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Boca Juniors grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Martinez looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. For Rice. Chouameni. And there's one of the players of the week. That is a great pick out. He's got it all. Surely now playing the ball actually out of sight. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and bent it perfectly.
And now he has two. Boca Juniors are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Ruben taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Boca Juniors definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
No, no. Welcome guns. No top 1. Only top 30. Max. For top 1, you need to play at least more than 300 games with less loss and draws.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. As you can see, we've already started here. Deep through. It's Barcelona!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shots! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Current rank, I guess, 40.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That was good alertness. Rummenigge is off just the finish!
Yeah, one loss. One day grind.
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played back in. De Bruyne. Olise!
so people can subscribe if they want to comment.
Gravenberg. And here's De Bruyne. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Boca Juniors have hit a quick-fire double here. It's fantastic! He has done it! They simply do not know what has hit them. And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream. Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Boca Juniors are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's fantastic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Cucurella did well to stay calm there. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Now it's Rafael Leao. Good read, needed to be. And there's one of the players of the week. He is through here. And we see
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
looking for the runner. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Tries a shot. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alex Rice. Turan. Boca Juniors heading towards the half-time break. Wind very much in their sails. It could be in here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. There's a quick free kick. Good effort from distance. Oh, what a mistake! Elise, the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Elise. Mohamed Salah.
Se agregarán 3
Salah.
minutos al
He's
tiempo
found a way
reglamentario.
through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rice. Roberto Baggio. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Baggio. Elise. Mohamed Salah. first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Boca Juniors have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, what has happened here? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who
everybody,
has
and
joined us
welcome
for
to
this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rice. Now it's Roberto Baggio. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2000. There's the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Three more points.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much rivalry, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Action has already started. Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Milan getting this one clear. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Baggio. Oh, shooting chance! And now it's a race for the ball. To look and plays it forward. Interesting ball. Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. Driving on and making good progress. Van Bouten gets good distance on it. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well,
Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
No, that's been intercepted. Keeps it so gently. Well, that's well seen too. Looks for the finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen is offering a right smile there.
Italy have their second corner now. Thuram with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it nicked away. Owen. Eto. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's onto this. It's Eto!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cruyff. Still goalless at the moment. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chouameni. That looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Corner it is. They've played it short. Who has played it in low. He'll try the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Fierce, close defending. Done delicately. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rice is onto it in a flash. Cruyff. And here's Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Boca Juniors couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cinching ball that into space. Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Rice. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Baggio. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is a little undercooked. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Baggio. Rice. Gives Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Surging through.
Oh, easy pickings there. Luis Suarez. And we hit half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Boca Juniors come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Look at the space here. He's had it! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There will be a throw-in. Tomiyasu pops him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. And it's Luis Suarez. And it's Owen.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Owen. Luis Suarez. That's a shade optimistic. And the pass is intercepted. And that is a good ball to find him. Roberto Baggio. And they win it back again.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.550 spettatori.
Now it's Rice. Check will they claim to that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. And the shot! They're going to be quick to recover this. That's a throw. Can he get it through? No, that was never going to make it. Thuram. Tchouaméni. And he was quick to react. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Martinez. Looking for options for movement. No joy this time. Tchouaméni has created 1 goal already. Luis Suarez. Rice. Cruyff. Good luck with that dink over the top.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
Time then for the first
Numero
substitution of the
17.
game.
Numero 20. Luis Suarez. Numero 6. e gol.
That's a sweet ball
Lasciano
there.
il campo per il numero 41,
Oh,
il numero 17, il numero 15.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that's a nice ball. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better... Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot! It's on! The clean one! They have them in their sights again! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's from shapes to shoots! Roberto Baggio! They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Shot
Ci
could be
saranno
on.
3 minuti di recupero.
Owen gets flagged offside. And the number on the board is 3. Quality ball. Well, that's well spotted. Rummenigge. It's run loose here. Martinez. And time is up. Boca Juniors are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts.
Last game.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal. Beyond this, it's on!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rice. He's had a hit! Luis Suarez. And it's Cruyff. Yamal. Now it's Van Basten. Petit. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's a showed optimistic. There's a look and plays it forward. Well, they could break here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Boca Juniors leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And Basten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini pinches it off him, driving forward. Boca Juniors are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Petit. No way through there. Played out to the right. Hermes. Chouameni. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Oh, that's neat. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that was vital. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Van Basten. And Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Half an hour played now. Nice ball, and he's in here. Petit is flagged offside. Rudiger. Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pass is intercepted. Yamal. Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass is just off target. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Chouameni.
Boca Juniors can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he was quick to react. Rice. And it's Van Basten. Luis Suarez. Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass, an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Boca Juniors leading a clincher game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Van Basten. Rice. Petit. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rice. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. Rice has created one goal already. That's Van Basten. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, he's found support out wide. Built as the single goal between the sides. Hermes. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
So well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 10.
Boca Juniors
Messi.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Número 17.
So that's
Número
two
20.
now without reply.
Entra
Oh, with this kind of
número
authority, Peter, why
24.
not push on and
Número
totally kill this
23.
off?
Número
Roberto
9.
Carlos does
Número
really well to win the ball
22.
there.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 45.996.
And he can clear it away. Boca Juniors still have the cards to affect this game. Decent progress down the left. Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Griezmann. David Villa. Looking for the run-up. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Pulse. And that cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rice. And it's Iniesta. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's fabulous. Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Iniesta. Griezmann. That has sent him sprawling. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Iniesta. David Villa. Coutinho was steaming forward. Messi has a goal!
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's one! And he should have made it fall.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
According to the board. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.